welcome aboard! Don't mind that. Allergies. I was just down there getting this. Look what little man brought home from school yesterday. They got him making things like this in school. Ain't that pretty? I gotta find a place to put this. Anyway, folks, happy Tuesday. That's right, it's Toots Day. Let's listen to Toots threatening the President of the United States last night. Yeah, what do we got?
When I first started today, it absolutely sickened me what the President of the United States said. And I don't care whether you lean left, right, middle, you don't lean at all. To say something about, hello, Roberto, to say something about this tragedy and bring it back to politics and your presidency, I can't think of anything more low budget on planet Earth, honestly. Today I would have liked to punch him in the face as hard as I could. I really would have. It just seemed to me to be so low budget. To do what was done to me displays a whole lot of rage. Yeah, it really does. And from Massachusetts. And
you heard it, folks. Is that a crime? He wishes that he could commit violence against the President of the United States? I mean, is that a crime? He's a public speaker. He chooses his words carefully. Yet it seems that his filter is broken. He'll blame his brain injury if he was ever questioned about that threat. His non-existent brain injury. You remember the brain injury, right, people? You remember when you go, what happened with that miraculous cure, right? So I reported that video, and you guys can, and I'll leave a link to it. And I believe that he makes that threat around 38:42 in last night's video. Here, let's see.
Roberto, to say something about this tragedy and bring it back to politics and your presidency, I can't think of anything more low budget on planet Earth, honestly. Today I would have liked to punch him in the face.
38:42. Go to 38 minutes and 42 seconds in on his video stream from last night. It's called Rob Reiner and Wife Murdered. What happened? Go to 38 minutes and 42 seconds in and report it. Now this guy is a convicted sex offender. He lives in Salinas, Ecuador. He's an expat, whatever you want to call it. He wants to trash the President of the United States. It's okay to trash, but he's wishing violence upon him. He said it. He didn't just say punch him in the face. He said as hard as he could. This public speaker. What kind of rhetoric is that? You're not helping, Toots. You're not helping. He'll complain about this kind of stuff. I think a lot of us would. This kind of rhetoric it causes more hate and violence. And then maybe somebody hears this and they think that it's okay to talk like that. But maybe they turn it up a notch, you know? This pedophile, he's in Ecuador right now, but at some point he's going to want to come back here. He needs to be questioned. He needs to be on a watch list. Even if what he said isn't criminal, it needs to be investigated. There's a list of people, I'm sure, who aren't charged criminally, but are known to make these violent threats against the president. I mean, we all know it's a crime to threaten violence against the President of the United States. And this guy is going to try to, do it from the safety of Salinas, Ecuador? As an expat? I don't know, folks. Why isn't he talking about the fire at the recovery center like his brother is? You know, probably because of the faulty wiring. I'll tell you what, I looked up that recovery center. They actually have a channel on YouTube. And Miller Brett, as well as several other people that you guys all know their names, they're on this channel being thanked as donors with like an American flag next to their names. There's about a dozen names. This clown's name is on there, as well as several names of people that we all know follow his channel and comment all the time. They also donated. Well, they're being thanked in a video by this recovery center. And it turns out that the recovery center is in Guayaquil, which is a little over a 2-hour drive from Salinas. And that's what they want you to donate to. Now, I looked up all the news stories that I could find, anything in Ecuador, Guayaquil, Salinas, anywhere in between. There's no news stories about any fire at a recovery center, not in recent times. So, was there a fire? They showed us pictures of fields that had been burned. Yet, he said the buildings weren't burned, but they have no water or electricity, probably because the well pump runs on electricity. So, Big Brother wants you to donate. While Little Brother is over here threatening the President of the United States. I mean, what is that? Is that okay? I think the Secret Service needs to look at this guy. In fact, I think maybe I'll report it. I don't know. I reported it on YouTube. You're not allowed to make threats against the President of the United States. And sure, why not? Let's report it to the Secret Service too. Claims to be an American. Probably going to have to come back here at some point. I think he needs to be talked to. Why is he spouting this nonsense out? Like, he said that he wishes he could punch the president in the face as hard as he could. Like, why? Over Rob Reiner's death? He went on to say that his first experience with racism was watching All in the Family, back in the day. I watched it too. And I'll tell you what, as a little kid, I didn't like Mike Stivic, meathead. I liked Archie. Yeah, it was funny. But the Mike Stivic character is exactly how the Rob Reiner guy was in life. So, didn't like him when I was a little kid. As an adult, I can see why I didn't like him. But, I don't know, folks. There's a lot going on. I'm going to have to come back. I guess there's some stuff going on with mud flaps. But the most important thing is report Toots. Report him to YouTube. Report him to the Secret Service or whatever federal agency you report like threats to the president to. I mean, this is disgusting. And he claims to be a public speaker, but his filter is broken and he just spouts that stuff off. I don't know, folks. Anyway, maybe I'll do a review later. I don't know. It's the Christmas season, folks. 9 more days. Ho, ho, ho! This is Q. He's dressed up as Santa Claus. That's right. That's all I got. Above all people, FTG. Find the goodness. And report this guy. I'll leave links below. Thank you.
DNV, I said that when I first started today. It absolutely sickened me what the President of the United States said. And I don't care whether you lean left, right, middle, you don't lean at all. To say something about, hello, Roberta, to say something about this tragedy and bring it back to politics and your presidency, I can't think of anything more low budget on planet Earth. Honestly, today I would have liked to punch him in the face as hard as I could. I really would have. It just seemed to me to be so low budget. To do what was to say something about this tragedy and bring it back to politics and your presidency, I can't think of anything more low budget on planet Earth. Honestly. Today I would have liked to punch him in the face as hard as I could. I really would have. It just seemed to me to be so low budget.